Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And for some reason, Marvel thinks it's a good idea to have a live-action LARPing, real-life Hellfire Gala at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes.
So we're
But for D23 members.
For D23 members only. So I don't know if this counts as a daily dose of Dismal Disney. We're technically talking about comics that Disney owns. Marvel. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the X-Men. We're going to talk about the state of comics. It's weird. We were thinking about doing a video earlier talking about how Image is jumping ship from Diamond Distribution. And then I kind of talked myself out of it because I'm like, nobody watches our comic book videos. Like, nobody cares about the mainstream comic book industry. They just don't. Like, it doesn't matter what we talk about. It doesn't matter how ridiculous things are. Like, everybody has moved on from that.
Is anybody going to watch this video?
They will, because they like to make fun of the X-Men. So we'll X-Persons, because the X-Men has become like the most memeable damn comic on the market. This is a comic that used to be like the top comic book in the industry. It was like the best thing. Well, it wasn't the best necessarily, but was always an action-packed, exciting comic with good art, decent stories. And the X-Men was at the top of the sales charts for years, right? Years. And then for some reason, the last couple of years, Marvel has decided that the X-Men
needed prom.
They need prom. Yes. They need prom, and they need to get really, really gay. Like, everybody's gay in the X-Men now. I don't know when this happened. Yeah, pretty much everybody. And if they're not gay, they're bi, pansexual, whatever. And now people can argue that, you know, the X-Men were stand-ins for marginalized individuals for decades. That's true. But, like, they just decided to go completely...
They do know that marginalization isn't just LGBTQ+.
No, they do not. Because I think they only have gay writers working on the X-Men now. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's become a joke at this point.
So it's glom.
It's glom. And so for some reason, again, we're dealing with a memeable X-Men comic. Every year they do this Hellfire Gala, which is an excuse to basically glam up all the X characters.
But now they're going to do it for real. And you get to come be part of it. D23 put out this big thing today that, you know, X-Men Hellfire Gala San Diego Comic-Con.
Like, oh my God.
You need 21 or older. You know, I hope it's because of alcohol, not the reasons. Here, keep scrolling. We'll see what it's about. So on July 22nd at the PARQ nightclub in San Diego, for gold members, pay like 100%. What is gold membership now? Like $150 or something stupid? I
don't know. We used to, it was like $100.
I stopped doing it because it was ridiculous. Gold members for $65 plus a $7 processing fee. So $72 and then probably tax per ticket. Gold member expedited entry is $85, so $92 plus tax per ticket. General members $125 and plus, you know, blah, blah, blah. And general member is expedited entry is $155 plus a processing fee and tax. And it only includes expedited line entry into the venue if you pay the ridiculous upcharge. And then you're allowed to have up to 3 guests with you to go to this. So what you're going to do is time to enter the Krakoan era.
The least popular era in X-Men history. Everybody hates this timeline.
Right, but good. You know, they're going to probably do that to Ms. Marvel when they bring her powers back. Anyway, they make her back to life, and she's now a mutant. You're cordially invited to join Marvel and D23, the official Disney fan club, as we outfit the fiercest fashion.
As we out the X-Men. No,
and prepare for the powered up party of the summer.
Oh my
Mutants,
God.
heroes, villains, and not Inhumans apparently. And those in between are invited to the first ever real life X-Men Hellfire Gala.
No, it's a gala. Trust me, it's a gala.
Where we're bringing the living island of Krakoa to San Diego, California. Yeah.
Only in California could this take place.
Attendees are encouraged to dress in superpowered style, fashioning the chicest looks, embellishing by their own epic abilities. Because as any Hellfire Gala fan knows, powers are the ultimate accessory. Spoiler alert, nobody attending this actually has powers. Are you a mutant who can control the weather and strike lightning with a storm of style? No.
Ka-chow.
Or maybe you're channeling a powerful look inspired by your steely exterior and indestructible vagina. No, I mean, this.
Whoa!
Challenge accepted.
Oh,
no matter.
that's gonna be another X-Men book. The Indestructible Vagina or Mangina.
No matter your unique mutation or cosplay creation, make sure you are feeling fly. Bonus points if you can actually fly. You say that now to somebody comes in there and tries to ring something up to fly. And then you probably say, you can't do that here.
Fly, fat ass, fly.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what the costume requirements are. The Monumentally Mutant Gathering will host 3 distinct areas for guests to explore. That's 1X, not triple X. Clarification.
Well,
through their epic evening. Do you want to read? You can read some because I keep reading all of it, but it's too much
God's
fun.
sake. So just before we read this, let's just look at what they've done to the X-Men. Right? Come on. This is Iceman. Iceman, what the hell? He's wearing heels, by the way. I don't think you can see it. This is from the first year. Now, what gets me about this is they do it every year, right? They do it every year in the comics. That's not how the Marvel Comics timeline works.
It does now.
No, because then basically this thing in comics time would take place like every month. Because in the comics, that basically time is slowed down considerably. So I know when I was reading Marvel Comics back in the day, because I'm an old man, basically current year was about 8 years after 1962 when, Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, all those came on the scene, or 63. So they always had this sliding kind of scale of the time. So now it's like basically just a reason to glam up all the X-Men and make them look ridiculous and femme. And yes, now you can pay to do that in real life, right? So.
Yeah, so here's there's 3 different areas you can explore.
Okay,
So there is a triple X.
Let's explore the triple X-Men. The Green Lagoon. Strut down the green carpet and enter an incredible locale inspired by the eclectic watering hole on Krakoa. Attendees will find an array of greenery taking direction from the lush island paradise. Here's where all the guests will enter this uncanny event and quench their thirst for liberating libations and salacious scandals.
Oh my God, X-Men. Salacious scandals.
I liked it when they fought aliens and giant robots. That was what they
did. The men
did.
were actually men.
And the men were men. Those wishing to kick back as hard as they party can grab a cozy nook and enjoy the scintillating environment with a quick break between dance sessions. The Green Lagoon put the X in relax.
Wait, in their little scintillating environment and cozy nooks? Yes, because it's a dance party.
Hellfire Ballroom, astounding abilities made epic ensembles. You'll be sure to discover what happens when these worlds collide.
There's like innuendos throughout this entire thing.
In the grandiose Hellfire Ballroom, hosting the event's main offerings, guests will step through a Krakoan gateway and enter a space where looks are served and justice is brought.
Oh my God! Who wrote this shit?
All set to a soundtrack of super-powered proportions. Masterfully curated music sheets meets mutant moves as the dazzling dance floor beckons to any hero with a hunger for vivacious dancing and celebration. Those looking to share a secretive ensemblage with their own Hellfire inner circle can catch their breath and snag a booth on the edges of the dance floor in this ostentatiously alluring area.
What? You trying to put like every adjective you could think of that makes you want to vomit?
Lair X.
Lair X. Okay.
Dive deeper. So deep.
I'm trying to think about the ballroom. There's probably plenty of ballroom because there's no balls to be had.
There's no room for my balls and my spandex. Okay. Dive deeper into mutant culture and head down to an underground lair dedicated to iconic X-Men flair, looking back on the last 60 years of mutant history.
God.
Only the last
60 years. Wait.
Only the last 5 of them being explicitly gay, by the way.
They're going to bring 60 years of mutant history to this shithole?
Lair X will be home to inspired activities with its very own dance floor.
How many dance floors are at this thing?
Bar and seating area. Guests who head down to Lair X will also find an arrangement of photo ops, perfect for anyone looking to document their dazzling outfits and most striking cosplays. Oh my God.
So, LARPing worked so well for the Galactic Star Cruiser.
Fuck this shit. Fuck it sideways.
No,
fuck it from the top, fuck it from the bottom. It once fucked every way it can be fucked.
That's what it sounds like. And you read the ostentatiously alluring. What are the words they have on here? It's just there's so many adjectives that make me want the scintillating environment, your cozy nook.
I can't wait to watch, Magneto pole dancing or something.
It'll be some 500-pound woman.
It will be.
On roller skates because you need the wheels.
Okay, she's differently abled. It's like able to hold down a lot of hamburgers.
This is coming from somebody who's
a lot of carbs.
Is very, very, very fat. Anyway,
I'm not very, very, very.
I'm not 500 pounds.
You're not.
I'm nowhere near that, but I am very, 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 very overweight. Anyway.
Except Ms. Marvel's Miss Carbo. she's got a cellulite ass, but she looks fantastic. She looks like.
Well, if you don't say so, you're a hater. The epic cosmic crossover event. Okay, there's a joke there too, but I'm being good. Is being translated for the first time ever from the page to in person. Oh boy. Do you want that translated in person? I wasn't done reading it.
Oh, okay.
Celebrating this year's Hellfire Gala and the pages of X-Men comics along with the 60th anniversary of X-Men.
This is how we celebrate the 60th anniversary of the X-Men. Hold on one second.
Oh my god.
This is what I remember, right? This was the 30th anniversary.
Well, how was the 30th anniversary in 92, but they're doing the 60th anniversary in 2023?
Because the X-Men came a couple of years later. But this is Marvel, the 30th anniversary. But yeah, they did X-Men #1, came out in 91. It's still the highest selling single issue of all time. This is the X-Men team most people remember. This is one that was in the animated series. Classic characters. And the X-Men comics now are a freaking parody. It's basically Slash at this point. And I mean the fact that they're catering specifically to this audience, like I don't think you're gonna see a lot of classic X-Men fans go on to the Hellfire Gala to glam it up, and get their luscious libations and libidos.
No, you're gonna get like all your typical cosplayers, like mostly women.
Yeah.
Showing up to wear skin tight clothes. I mean, a lot of maybe some of the classic X-Men fans that are dudes will probably show up to watch them. So let's be honest.
Wouldn't it be funny if they marketed X-Men to a certain audience and the audience that showed up were just a bunch of like fat 50-year-old dudes
waiting for the other audience to show up?
Where's the rogue cosplayer? It's like, dude, I guarantee you they're almost all gay. Like you're not getting any. You weren't gonna get any anyway. I'm sorry. I love the weapons. So this is kind of like they do with the Halloween.
Oh, you're gonna get the guidelines of costumes. Yeah. Yes.
Costumes may not be obstructive, offensive, objectionable, or violent.
Oh, that will never happen with this crap.
It's the X-Men, right? Guests may wear costume masks. Costume masks must not obstruct vision.
So it's the stupid Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party guidelines.
Can't drag on the ground. These are the Disney party. Not So Scary Halloween party. Yeah. Costumes should not contain sharp objects, pointed objects, or materials that may accidentally strike another guest. Costumes should not contain any weapons that resemble, can be used as, or can easily be mistaken for actual weapons.
It's the X-Men! What do you... Come cosplay as the X-Men, but in prom gowns.
Yeah, I'm sitting there thinking like, well, there is my Deadpool costume, because like, freaking no swords, no guns.
I'm sorry. I was a little slow. When you said Deadpool costume, I wasn't thinking swords or guns. I was thinking, because it's so big, it's going to hit somebody.
No drugs. All guests should be prepared to go through security screening and get their bags checked. No professional audio, video. Yeah, okay.
There's no professional recording, but there's a photo op area.
Yeah, because you have to pay for it.
No rigs.
Oh, fuck this. This is all the way around. How much you paying to go to this shit? Yeah, I went to this thing, but I couldn't take any pictures. Oh, except for the one you paid like $100 for.
It's just, I want to know how someone's going to fly, because it said bonus points if you can fly.
Well, they said no drugs.
Well, I'm just saying, though, but I'm like, someone's going to come in with try to rig themselves up to fly, and it's like, you're not allowed to do that. Basically, all these costumes, if they drag the ground at all, they wouldn't be allowed to enter. And some of the pieces on the costume would be considered like things that would poke somebody else.
Like, look at this.
You couldn't wear that. It would not qualify past guidelines. Mask, the robe.
Dr. Doom's not allowed to go to the gala. He can't go get some booty at the gala. Dr. Doom. Damn it, denied. Look at it. Yeah. What the fuck is this Jedi Cyclops.
I have
thing
no
going
idea.
on here. Fuck this. This is, look.
Couldn't wear that because her skirt drags the
That's
crown.
actually pretty okay. That's pretty okay. But this is ridiculous. It's just the X-Men is a ridiculous.
Can't wear that because your sword can't take in.
Pointy. Yeah, look what they did to Gambit.
They would not let you in with that either because that would be considered inappropriate attire.
Now they're trying to say Gambit's bi or something. Gambit has always been a ladies' man. He's always been. I can't. The X-Men.
Well, to be fair, we don't know who's a lady anymore, who isn't. So I just say bi and cover all bases.
The X-Thems.
I can't even.
I can't. The X-Men it's beyond parody at this point. I hope to God X-Men 97 is decent. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I've given up. The comics are ridiculous.
So if you thought you were going to go in with your naked with your body painted with like 3 X's, one across each nipple and one across your crotch, you can't do that.
We did see someone, I think it was Baltimore Comic-Con, some girl that was bare-breasted and she had like the Venom symbiote painted on. And she tried telling people it was spandex, but like she was chilly. Yeah, so but they didn't remove. I don't think they removed her. But they removed somebody else for wearing fishnet stockings.
Another convention, that was overweight.
I was like, what? Because
You're body shaming her.
Fat shamed her. There we go, guys. You can get some of this. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. This is trash. The X-Men are trash. It's all.
Well, it's in another area outside the convention.
Okay.
What time does it run from? Just I think the tickets aren't on sale anymore anyway.
Yeah, it probably sold out.
You probably did. Go back up to the top. It tells you the location and time. It doesn't tell you 8 to 11.
3 hours.
So for 3 hours you pay all that money
to go LARP.
Pretty much.
Yeah, whatever. I don't even care. I just think it's stupid. This is like the ultimate Disneyfication. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going. You going?
No.
I could go with Gambit.
That's funny. I'll be the 500-pound woman swinging around the. I have to put on a few hundred pounds before then, but yeah. Professor X.
We're gonna wrap. We're gonna wrap this up. It's just the X-Men is just it's disgraceful. It's disgraceful how they've run this thing into the ground. It was the most popular comic book on the stands for years, and it's not hard to fix it. It really isn't. But whatever. This is what you want. Whatever. It's your money, Disney. Whatever. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye. Sorry, I yelled loudly.
That's okay. I got the limiter on.
Okay. So
You can tell my
kick setting.
Yeah, you can
Wait,
tell.
really? It automatically limits it when I yell?
It does. When the pitch gets too high, it does. Sometimes if you sound like all robotic, it's because it's bringing the decibels down.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Help support the channel. Go to thereef.support and get early access to podcasts, videos, and other content. That's thereef.support.